And there we go. I had forgotten to turn off the starting stream page. Okay, South Shore. There we are. Yep. What's up, Lunar? Yeah, there we go. If you don't, excuse me, if you don't mind a long journey, then I have a task for you. To again help Stormwind fill its library. The old kingdom of Alterac fell after the Great War, and it had a large collection of books. It's a tragedy that the city is ruined, but even more tragic is all of their knowledge lost. We must recover what we can. South Shore is the closest town to the ruins of Alterac. Go there and speak with Lore Master Dibs. He can direct you to the ruins and to what books may be found there. Our objective here is to speak with Lore Master Dibs in South Shore.
See you around.
Okay, that is pretty much the complete opposite of where we're headed. But it's always good to kind of take a detour sometimes and maybe change up the flavor, change up the scene a little bit. So let's check that out again and see if it has us. Okay, so Stormwind City, speak with Lore Master Dibs. Okay. The old kingdom of Alterac fell after the Great War. Okay. And it had a large collection of books. It's a tragedy that the city is ruined, but even more tragic is all of their knowledge lost. Interesting. The old kingdom of Alterac. Now, I remember at some point, if we look up here into South Shore, Alterac, wasn't this Dalaran or Dalaran at some point? Because I know that there's ruins up there. And I don't know if that, excuse me, if that might be actually Dalaran up there. But we're going to check it out. And luckily for us, because we ran, what is that instance up there? Silverpine, Shadowfang Keep. Yep, we had to run Shadowfang Keep for Varrigan's Fist. Luckily, we actually have the flight point to South Shore. So that is going to help us a ton up there. But first, let's check our mail real quick. It's from the auction house. I'm kind of hoping that something sold, but if not, that is totally okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, a mechanical squirrel. So that did not sell. And let's see what that thing looks like anyway. It's kind of a neat little thing. So it just like, it literally just follows us around. You know what? I think it'll be nice to have a little pet, a little something to kind of hang out with us for a little bit. It's just like a little mechanical squirrel. That's, jeez. Okay, cool. Well, that's all right. Does it have a name? It just says mechanical squirrel. Can we rename it? I don't think we can. Excuse me. I think that's mainly just like
Well met.
like hunter pets or something like that. Okay, we need to go to South Shore. Is there a faster way for us to get there? Well, I guess not now since we've already kind of made our way here. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably could have taken the Ironforge tram, and at least that would get us to Ironforge really quick. But since we're on this flight point, I hope you guys have had a really awesome week. Playing WoW, doing life, whatever it is that you're doing. And I hope you're just ready to chill into the new week and do the do. We got some cool things planned today. I definitely want to try and finish Duskwood. I would like to finish Duskwood. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, cool. But if you remember last stream, I was talking about how it was kind of weird that we were missing the lower level quests because we had out leveled some things, and I had downloaded Questy add-on to actually look and see where there might be other low level quests that we have missed. Luckily, there's no more in Duskwood that I saw, but I did notice that Questy was showing us a lot of where like quest turn-ins were. It was basically telling you everything to do. It was showing you where everything was on the map. So all I did was download it just to see if there was low level quests that I missed, and then I had to go ahead and delete that because we're not about that right now. Right now, this is about just enjoying World of Warcraft and discovering this game on our own. Like I don't want to be told where to where to go with every single quest and just kind of point click go. Like I want to read these quests. I want to understand what's happening. And this quest is this quest is actually super interesting because I don't remember ever doing this. The fact that an old history book had dropped from a skeleton in Duskwood, and we spoke with a librarian at the Stormwind library who now wants us to speak with a lore master who is way up here in the Eastern Kingdoms to learn about the old kingdom of Alterac. So we're going to speak with this lore master, and he can direct you to the ruins and to what books may be found there. So finding that one book led to even more questions about the history of, I guess, Alterac and the Old Kingdom. And we're gonna probably find even more books spread around there, which is really, really interesting. And man, we have quite a bit of quests for Nomergon. But the thing is, and this is the interesting thing to me, is that when I open up the group finder and like go to group browser and go to dungeons, when I look on here, I don't even see Nomergon on the list of dungeons to do for me, even though all of the quests that I have are like yellow, which means they're doable, right? But I don't know if it's because maybe this Mechagneer Thermoplug quest is red, and that considers Nomergon to be somehow a very difficult dungeon, maybe level 30 plus. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the level is for Nomergon, so we'll have to figure that out. And hopefully, maybe by next level, we'll see if more things open up. At least by level 29, or maybe even 30, things will start opening up for us. Because I know at level 28, which is what we are now, I believe we get our first quest to go look into the happenings of the Scarlet Crusades, which is a whole other story on its own, and we will definitely get there. We probably won't touch those until maybe hopefully like level 29 or 30. We'll see how it goes. But for right now, I really want to finish up Duskwood, and then it would be really nice to kind of jump down into Stranglethorn Vale and really see what's going on here. I don't know if for Alliance there's very many quests there. I'm kind of hoping that there is. And then, man, we have all of, what is this place? The wetlands. And I feel like the wetlands is more of a dwarf-centric zone, because the way that they kind of move is, they do all of like their starting area outside of Ironforge, right? And then they move into Lochmodon. And then from there, I feel like they move directly into like the wetlands, possibly. And then maybe, I'm not sure kind of where they go. At some point, we might have to make a, I don't know yet. It would be nice to kind of know how the story works for all of the different races, from like where they start and kind of follow the route. Because I know like with humans, you know, we started, let's open up the map here. We started in like Elwyn Forest, Northshire, and then it was like a direct route to Westfall, right? And then from there, it led us to Lakeshire, and then from there, Duskwood, right? Or Darkshire, Duskwood area. So it would be really neat to kind of see how the other races kind of start and see how their story unfolds, because right now as a human, right, we already know that we're on sort of this current mission to find out what's going on with Stormwind and why it's not providing aid to its outlying cities, right, of Lakeshire, Darkshire, and Sentinel Hill in the Westfall. And I don't know if that story ends up getting wrapped up to where you can kind of figure out what's going on or not. But we're going to try our best to figure that out. Okay, we are now finally at South Shore. Let's check this out. Let's get rid of that there. And that. Now we need to speak with Lore Master Dibs. And there he is. He's got that chill looking staff with a crystal. Okay, let's check it out.
What can I do for you?
Ah, yes. I remember Milton. A bookworm, no doubt. Bless him. And he's right. The ruins of Alterac still hold stores of knowledge in danger of being lost. Ogres now dwell in Alterac, and they don't care much for higher learning.
Light bless you.
Preserving knowledge. Those beastly ogres now reside within Alterac's ruins, and I shudder to think what they're doing with the precious books still there. You must recover what you can. Enter the ruins of Alterac and search for tomes looted by the ogres. Get whatever you can find and bring them to me, but also seek out one book in particular, the Arm of Grillek. It contains ancient troll lore that I must learn, and the ruins of Alterac was the last known location of an intact copy of this book. So Lore Master Dibs wants us to bring 5 recovered tomes and the worn leather book containing the Arm of Grillek.
Be careful.
Oh goodness. So this leads hopefully back to Stormwind. Oh, that's an elite quest. Okay, let's open up our general chat here. And see if anyone in the area is doing this quest. Anyone for preserving knowledge could use help. Yeah, let's see if anyone is kind of open to doing that, because that looks a little sketchy. We might not even be able to do that because it's an elite red quest, and I don't think that'll work out for us right now. Is that the elite? Oh yeah, someone said something. Yeah, it is. It's red for me right now. There is non-elite mobs to the far right side of Alterac, but they still a bit high if you're level 34 plus. Ooh. Okay, this person said that they would invite us. Source, I just did it like 20 minutes ago. Oh, okay. I have one person with me. Could use more if anyone is available. Yeah, so we have another Paladin with us right here, Vesuvia. Still, I think that this might be a really rough quest for us both. Just because of our level. We'll see how it goes. I want to have faith, obviously. Faith in the light. But we'll see. We'll give her a shot. Once we take down this mountain lion. Shimmering gloves of the spirit. Okay. Let's see what's going on. So we're looking for the ruins. Well, let's put on our fine minerals. The ruins of Alterac. Oh, they kind of look like they're getting beaten up over here. What's going on? Let's give them a heal real quick. Okay. Let's see. Ready? Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna let them know I'm not totally sure where to go. I am not totally sure where to go. But I assume it's up here in Alterac. Okay, they said that they're a tank. That's cool. Oh, what was that? What? You know, we got to get this at all cost. Just grabbing copper. Yeah, at all cost. Oh, cool. At least that undead mage grabbed that other one. And nice, they have consecrate, which makes the AoE tanking a lot better. Maybe I should ask for more people for this. Okay. Looking for more for elite quest in Alterac. Ogres. What is that? A giant moss creeper? Jeez. Yeah, that thing's giant. They are on steroids, dude. Now that I'm looking at it, these bears are even pretty big too. What in the world? Hey, there's some iron. Let's see if we can grab that real quick. Are you a miner? Ooh. A miner? Gotcha. I guess we're trading real quick. We can roll next time. Yeah, I guess we'll share on that one. Okay, so this is level 32 and it's orange for us. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I feel like it might be fine because there's two of us here and we can both heal. But I can see where everything is aggroing us. And do they have... Okay, they might need to take salvation off you if you're tanking. Okay. Maybe that's it up there? Okay, this is a red enemy, so we'll see how it goes. So it resisted that. This could be interesting. So it's probably either yellow or orange to them. Ooh, is this the... Yes, that's the Alterac battleground people. That's super cool.
Greetings.
Tales of... Okay, we don't need that. We don't need any of that. Someday we'll be there. Like that. Let's buff them. Let's see if anyone else wants to do this. Looking for more. What quest is this? Let's open that up. Preserving knowledge. Elite ogres. I really hope this is the area. It kind of feels like it would be. And we're going to be looking for some precious tomes. So now we're in Alterac Mountains. And I guess this used to be a great kingdom, right? The ruins of Alterac. Oh yeah, okay, these are level 34. This should be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this should be really interesting. Hey, but at least Seal of Command is slapping a little bit. Well, it's good that we have a tank, so we'll just have to take it slow. And let me get them healed up real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna be taking like baby steps out here right now. That's a lot of experience though. Let's get another heal off on them. Oh, now that I think about it, I should have asked that mage on the way here if anyone was well, not if anyone, if they would be able to help us out with some water. Interesting. So this used to be some sort of great kingdom or something over here. It's pretty neat though. We see a battered tower. Okay, they're getting low already. Let's get them healed back up. I don't know. This could take a bit. Know where these books might be. What is this? Sweet nectar? Oh, that's I guess that's a new mana drink for us right now. Okay, cool. Lead the way for sure. Okay, so they have Questy installed right now. Maybe. Okay, oh, a level 35 warrior, and they got a huge axe. Maybe putting us in the queue too. Alterac Mountains. Yeah, we're gonna be slapping on these for a little bit, it feels like. So they're in the guild Western Australia. That's awesome. Boom. Whoa, a whopping 7 damage from that swing with this huge two-hander, right? Got a whopping 7 damage. All right. All right. So Vesuvia knows exactly where we're going. So I'm gonna let them lead the way while we kind of look around here and see. Man, this place really looks like it's been through some stuff. I don't know if it's uh-oh, there's a patrol. Let's bring it back. Yeah. Oh well. So I don't know if this is like snow or I guess it is snow because we're higher up in the mountains. Because Alterac mountains, right? Let's get another heal off on them. Alright. They resisted that. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, these are like, how many levels higher? So we're 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Jeez. That's crazy. Like 7 levels higher than us. Yeah, no wonder everything is resisting. No wonder. Yeah, no doubt. Not the most exciting fights, but we're getting there. That's for sure. Sometimes the least exciting parts lead to the best parts. Yeah, sometimes, man, like, it ain't exciting, but when you get there, it was worth it. And I'm out of mana. We can do it though. We can do it. Thank goodness. All right, let's put on one of these blunt weapon things. And then, okay, they seem to know what's going on here. Iron. Okay. Take a hit for the point. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, that was cool of them for letting us have a hit there. We're gonna make this heavy grinding stone for sure. Oh wow, a true silver deposit? I know we probably can't mine that yet, but dang, that's cool. Okay, I need to... Okay, now we're getting into the craziness. Oh, wow. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff down here. Yeah, there's iron and all kinds of stuff.
I need to get closer.
Let's see. I hope this doesn't miss. Yeah, he resisted it. Ooh, that looks dangerous in there. I don't know if it's worth like wasting my mana like trying to do all the Seal of Crusader. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. And we'll get off a heal on them, a holy light. Let's take a look at these ogres though. Wow. You know, it would be so neat if ogres were introduced to the horde. Like, That would be amazing. I could see them being like, I've seen the ogre mages and then obviously ogre like warriors. If yeah, oh yeah, this for sure crazy. But yeah, ogres, I could see being the warriors and the mages, and I would be totally okay with, oh, let's get a heal. I would be totally okay if that race in particular could only be like the 2 classes. Wait, maybe 3, because I think they're also warlocks. But yeah, if that's all they could be, that would still be really, really neat. Okay, I am out of mana. Let's do a mana pot. I'm not sure how that pulled aggro on me. I wonder how that does work. Like, if you're not attacking something. Oh, probably because I threw a heal. I was healing. Let's give some more heals. Dodging, yeah, that's rough. I can't believe that actually hit though. Oh. Boom. Okay, I can get off a heal. There we go. I really hope that there's not more ogres in there. Like, for real. Let's put on. Yeah, this is slow indeed. Hey, but it's worth it, right? We're trying to get this, trying to get the iron and everything. And I'm also trying to conserve mana so I can heal this person. Let's get this. I'm gonna try to get a heal off. There we go. Boom. Wow, the misses, the dodges, the whole thing. We get a heal. There we go. This is crazy. Let's see if we can get some more people in here.
Isn't ready.
All right, Seal of the Crusader, get that back up. And geez, that was like it kind of exhausting. I don't see. Okay. Okay. I guess we're both getting one. That's cool. Mithril. Can we mine that? Oh my goodness, Mithril. That would be so neat to have. I really hope that doesn't pull. It's probably gonna pull. Yeah. I wonder. There's probably stuff back there, but I doubt we really need it. Okay, they must just be being a little bit more careful. Yeah, he was like, hey, grab these iron. I think that warrior's coming after him. I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, that would be kind of rough, like taking out all these and then suddenly the iron gets scooped up. That would not be fun. But I know it's part of the process sometimes, like you just kind of run into goofy stuff. Well, this one's going down a little bit faster than the other ones. Man, this is truly like tackling quests like this. It's sort of exhausting. like like dang, I feel tired now. That was a lot. Yeah, and that was probably only just the beginning. Oh yeah, that is just the beginning. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, man. I think this one might be a... I can come back at a higher level. Yeah, it's just not, it's not worth it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not worth it, man. Well, we gave it a shot. That's all that matters. Okay, I was hoping that we could get away from dealing with these. I'm trying to give them a little heal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Let's just get out of here, man. It's not worth it, dude. Oh no, I'm dead. All good. Jeez. Well, I was actually kind of surprised that finding that book in Duskwood would kind of take us to this kind of area with a quest that is so far out of our level. But I guess that's also sort of a neat thing too, is because thank you for your time. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna head back to Duskwood, and it's gonna be funny because we're gonna be around stuff that's actually like our level and like doable. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much of a difference it is hitting an enemy within our range, if not a little lower or just a tiny bit higher. And it's gonna feel like we're on top of the world. Yeah, this is gonna be goofy. All right, let's head back to, was it not Sentinel Hill? No. Darkshire, yes. So that I guess it still is sort of a neat thing, right? Like you're just in this lower level zone, just questing, and then just happenstance this random old book drops, and you take it to the Stormwind library who that person wants you to talk to a lore master on, you know, at the northern part of this continent, right? And then they're like, oh yes, we need to visit this like old war-torn ancient ruin for more books, but it's way outside of your level and there's no way you're gonna do it right now. Which I guess it gives us something kind of to look forward to in a new story arc that leads us to learning more about this area. So I don't know if that was the area where, what is it, Dalaran was, because maybe Dalaran is more like over here. So this is the ruins of Alterac. I don't know anything about Alterac other than the battleground Alterac Valley. And even then, I don't know anything about it. So hopefully, when we get up to that point, we can learn more about that area. Okay. So we're gonna get all of those taken care of. And with this quest, Victory Prism Antris of Darkshire wanted us to grab a bronze tube, right? To help build a device which will let him peer towards the stars. So we went ahead and got a bronze tube just off the auction house. And so that should take care of that, and we'll see what he has to say now that we have gotten him something of use. All right, there's our man.
Light be with you.
Have you found a skilled engineer to create a bronze tube? Yep.
Be careful.
This is perfect. The first step is complete. Okay.
For the Alliance.
According to Cog's blueprint, what I need now is a way to reflect light. I remember a woman by the name of Mary who became well known around these parts for always carrying a looking glass. Perhaps you can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project. I believe she once resided in southern Duskwood. So she once resided. I wonder if that's the same Mary that we are visiting for the ghost hair. Yes, Blind Mary. So when he said once resided, that's past tense, right? So she's long gone. So we're gonna go find Blind Mary. And I feel like Blind Mary, let's see here. I remember we went to this hut over here and we went inside and I was like, what? So yeah, oh goodness. Okay, let's see how this feels like hitting something. Yeah, that's much more of an enjoyable experience. That's hilarious. Here, let's put on wisdom. Okay. Yeah, much better. We got a person over here. That's a 25 Paladin. We can give them might. Oh, there's a skeletal horror. And this is what we actually killed that dropped that old dusty history book. Okay. Let's oh, they're everywhere, aren't they? And they resisted exorcism. How does one resist the exorcism? Boom. And there we go. We'll heal up, and Blind Mary should be in this hut right here. Let's see if she's here. Yep. This looks like Blind Mary. Okay. Let's start here with Look to the Stars. Why, yes, I used to own a looking glass. The looking glass was one of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up. Rumor has it the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Gardens Cemetery. Okay, so that insane ghoul is in that church in there. Okay, so here is the ghost hair thread. Now let's look at the quest before that. So we need a spectral comb, which Blind Mary supposedly has. And I feel like this is for that that one lady who like consults the cards and is very astrologically aligned. So we'll see about this spectral comb. Oh, please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous. Hideous. I'm yawning today. Okay, please look away. I didn't even see her eyes here. I guess they're pretty ripped out. I don't know. She just kind of looks like maybe like a night elf, like a spiritual night elf. So what is this? A comb? It's lovely, and it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. Hey, there's a ding. No, take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster and no one will ever think me lovely again. So we're going to return the ghost hair comb to Madame Eva in Darkshire. Okay. But before we do that, we're going to set sail over here and take out the blind ghoul. Because I think he's over here. Actually, I'm very sure he's over here. Did we need any more like spider or anything? I don't think so. Although we need to use our talent here. Okay. Ooh, a night elf priest. We're gonna give them that. Just help them out real quick with that. Let's see if we can slip away without pulling anything. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, here's that insane ghoul. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, so the curse of blood. I knew I wanted to try this. Okay, so that doesn't work. Immune to physical attacks, cannot attack or use physical abilities. Okay. Mary's Looking Glass. Okay. So now I know that Blessing of Protection doesn't take that away, but Divine Protection should. We'll help that person out real quick. There we go. And then where is this at? Look to the stars. The Looking Glass was one of my finest treasures. All right. Let's see what she's got to say about this now. Whoa, a barrel of melon juice. Let's see if we can. Yes, so we don't have to buy any. We'll take the melon juice. Cool. We got 4 of them. Dang. Wait, what? Retrieve and give it to. Oh, okay. So we're going back to him. I thought we might give it back to her since she said it was one of her finest treasures. You would think that she might want that. Oh, I need to turn on our fine minerals. And okay. As soon as we turn it on, we got something showing up. That's how it be. Let's take out this spider real quick though. And what do we got up here? Another tin vein? Dang. I will say I feel much more at ease knowing that we're taking on things that are around our level. It feels like it feels good. It doesn't feel like a giant uphill battle. Ooh, hit us with the poison. Okay, we got all that. Now let's grab this tin vein real quick. Nice. And tin vein up here. I'm kind of hoping there's an iron up here too. I guess it was nice regardless that... Oh, is that up in the... We're gonna go check it out. Goodness, all these trees and everything. Let's see if we can get through all this. What in the goodness is going on? That was a lot. All right, I want to see if we can get through here without having to take on spiders. If I remember correctly, there's quite a few up here, but I want to see if we can get past as many as we can. Yep, there's one. What else is over here? Oh, there's an iron deposit too, so it was worth coming up here. 100% it was. So we're gonna get some mining levels. I think at 150 mining we get the ability to smelt gold, which I believe that also gives us the ability to mine gold as well. It makes sense to me. We might have to take on a spider for this, which I don't mind. If it's for iron, I'll do it. Yes, I will. Boom. That one might pull. Yeah, thought so. Oh, okay, so we need to make sure that when we go to town or Darkshire, we talk to that mining trainer, because I think now we can learn to mine gold. Okay, let's get a heal off real quick. Okay, cool. I guess I expected us to get a level from that, but it's not a big deal. All right, now we are ready. Wait, do gooey spider legs drop from these two? Because I know we need some, but I know we need to kill other spiders too. But if it drops from here, that'd be cool. Yeah, there was one that dropped. That's neat. It was worth the kill. All right, let's make sure we're going in the right direction here. So many trees everywhere. It would be kind of neat if they had little spiders that were like sort of hanging down from the trees too. Or like maybe like little eyes peering through the trees in Duskwood, because I remember in one of the bushes, like up in here where we just were, there was like little eyes peering through. Okay, let's see what Victory says. So I showed Cog the beginnings of our star viewing machine. He was impressed. Did you happen to find a reflective device? I did.
Light bless you.
Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks.
Go with honor.
Now there's just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough will be very difficult to acquire. There is an ogre by the name of Zark Vul who resides in the mounds in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring to me his monocle and I will use that as our lens. Dang, okay. So we'll be hitting up the ogres over here. That's crazy. But first, I want to make sure that we return the comb, right? This is a warrior, we'll give them a buff. Let's see, human paladin. Okay, let's hit up this person here, Madam Eva.
You need something?
I sense that you have seen Blind Mary. You have my comb? I do.
Light bless you.
I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands to spare. Here are some coins for those extra strands.
Safe travels.
Here's your thread, Parzival McFly. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects. Bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie in his shack north of the Raven Hill
Go with
Cemetery.
honor, friend.
Okay. Will do. So he is located over here, but this is what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is Sven's farm. I think what we need to do is Worgen in the woods, the Night Watch. What we're gonna do is hit up Worgen in the woods, which I believe is over here, because I thought Moonbrook for some reason was over here, but it clearly wasn't. And this is the only area we have yet to explore. So we're gonna hit up the Worgen, and then we'll just make our way over to the ogres, right? And then to Sven's farm. And then we'll hit up like plague spreaders. So we're just gonna do kind of like a circle type thing, because I know all of the pygmy spiders and all the other stuff is around this area too. So it'll all work out correctly. And we'll just go in a nice circle. So hopefully, I'm gonna hope that this is Moonbrook, because I don't know where else it would be. And we're gonna figure it out. Okay. So Blessing of Wisdom. Or maybe Blessing. I like Blessing of Wisdom. It just feels good. Here, let's turn on. Where is the interface? We want to turn on all NPCs. And that is a Nightbane Worgen. And we need to kill Nightbane Shadow Weavers. Okay. Surely we get a quest to also kill, like, oh, we need to put on another one of our blunt things here. Oh, maybe they, oh, that's a level 60 dwarf priest. They're powering through. Oh, he's got a cool staff too. Okay, I can't do exorcism on those superior leggings of, dang, okay. So I know I need to go into the schoolhouse too, right? The Night Watch, nope. Travel to the Moonbrook schoolhouse and bring back any updated information about Stalvan to clerk. Okay, so we gotta figure out what the schoolhouse is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, there's 3 of these. Let me see if I can bring these. Let's see if they can get some help. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. This is rough. I'm gonna try to take him on though. I'm gonna do what I can here. Oh no. Guess my mana's low too. I'm glad that I ran into them. I was like, help please. Hey, you gotta take advantage of the help around you, man. You gotta ask. Yeah. Jeez, thank you so much. That was wild. Hey, at least there's an iron over here. Do you need to kill any more? Let's see if they need to kill any more. Yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, I know they got things to do. Oh, okay, let me see what I got. I need 5 shadow weavers and the schoolhouse. Which I don't know if this is the schoolhouse. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to take the aggro as best as I can with Righteous Fury. Oh, I love that cat form. That is so neat. And the bleed effects. Man. I'll always say it, man, but druids are just way too cool. Let's see here, opening that. Let's see if I can pull aggro off. Yep, there we go. Is this the schoolhouse? Let's see if this is it. Dark Runner, Shadowbane. Not sure if I've done that one yet. Let's see if I can travel to. Oh, okay. It says you are on it. Legend of Stalvan. Yeah, we'll see. This doesn't really look to be like a schoolhouse to me, but you never know. What exactly are we looking for here? Any updated information? I mean, it could be a schoolhouse. I see chairs. Let's see if there's... must not be it. Okay, let's do... Wait. Where are they at? Wait, I need wisdom. I need that mana.
It's too far away.
At least there's a Shadow Weaver. Trying to scan the map for it, but I don't see it. I'm sure we will run into it. Moonbrook. It says Moonbrook. Ooh, there's iron.
I can't cast that.
Probably gonna pull that one too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull both of them real quick. I guess they got me. What is that?
I can't cast that yet.
Gotta get this iron. You a miner? Oh wow, there's copper. Okay, cool. It's all over the place here.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they're here. How many more? Okay, well, I guess that answers that. Done with weavers.
That's still recharging.
Let's see if we can get this. Okay. Ready for the schoolhouse. Let's see if they're down. Unless we should turn this in first. I really want to get this ore. But if I can't get it, it's whatever. Oh, that makes sense. What is that? That's a tin vein. I need that. Yeah. It's hilarious.
That's still recharging. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Turn in then. Do you need ogres yet? Oh my goodness, look at this person over here.
I can't cast that yet.
Let's see if look to the stars. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Well, I am sure we will get the next step once this is turned in. Let's yeah, we might as well just keep questing with them, because I mean it's always good to have another person. That's dope. Thanks for hanging out. This place can be rough for sure. Oh no. Yeah, as we run into stitches. That is hilarious. Oh geez. That's too funny. Okay, I gotta make sure that we get... Okay, Worgen in the woods right here. Okay. Let's see what Calor's got to say about this.
King's honor, friend.
Impressive, Parzawink Fly. It would seem that you are capable enough to handle yourself. Perhaps a more suitable challenge could be found for one of your abilities. It is curious, though. The Worgen seem to just appear out of thin air. But then, with all the other strange creatures that have moved across our borders, I suppose it's only one of many concerns. You might have noticed some larger Worgen wandering around with the Shadow Weavers in the woods. From what we can tell, these Dark Runners make up the bulk of the Worgen numbers, and on my rangings, I've also noticed that they have overrun the rotting orchard southwest of town. These Worgen are a bit tougher than the last you faced. Be on your guard. Okay, so I guess we're gonna face off against these Dark Runners. Let's train mining real quick. Smelt gold? I guess not. It's 155. You know what? I'm gonna put us on. Let's do Duskwood. Oh no. Damage. We're gonna create a listing. Oh, I think they're the party leader. Yeah, we're gonna get out of that. Human warrior. Okay, we need to hit up the orchard again, and we're gonna be doing the Worgen in the Woods part 2. So let's see what we got. The Worgen in the Woods part 2. And we're killing Dark Runners. So it is interesting that there's a lot of Dark Runners over there. But our first quest only had us kill the Shadow Weavers. Okay, there's a Shadow Weaver. Okay, Shadow Weaver, Dark Runner, Dark Runner. I don't really want to have to pull. That's a Shadow Weaver. I don't really want to have to pull that one.
It's too far away.
How did that pull to us? That's interesting. Wow. Not really sure how that happened, but we're gonna take it on head first. Luckily they're in cat form, just rocking it out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, your cat form is amazing. Okay, is this a Dark Runner? Okay.
I can't cast that.
It's so cool. Yeah, Druid. I think because I played Druid for so long, I just love. I love the stuff that they're able to do, and the different forms that they have. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, we better throw a heal up. And there we go. That's right. We need more Dark Runners.
I can't cast.
Okay, I have Wisdom up. How are they doing on... Okay, 2 minutes on that. Nice.
I'm out of range.
I almost feel blessed to even have them in my party right now. Because this would have taken a while with just us. Maybe. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, we got to make money somehow. This is how we doing it. Excuse me. Okay. What do we got over here? We got dark runners, dark runners, dark runners. We got one. Yeah, we're gonna go after it. Let's see how hard it is to pull these. Pull it. Okay, so pulling aggro from them was a little difficult. Another vein. See if we can grab that. Okay, we should, yeah, we're almost done with the second part of Worgen in the Woods, and I feel like it's just gonna keep leading us into another quest. All right, let's see if did they leave us any? Nada. That's all right. We got a Shadow Weaver. Shadow Weaver. Dang, Shadow Weavers everywhere.
It's too far away. I can't cast them.
Yeah, good. It's good to be able to get the things that you need for sure. All right, we are good to go. You good? Yeah, let's see if they're good on the quest.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Hopefully they're good on the quest.
I can't cast them.
Oh, okay. Well, dang, thanks for helping me catch up. Yeah, that's super kind of you. Yeah, rock on. Yeah, let's see if we can tear this up, this Worgen in the Woods. Hopefully it's like a really big chain that sort of leads into really understanding what's going on out here. Because it definitely feels like a chain. Yeah, these people are getting buffed up. I guess that's the neat thing about hanging out with other hybrids, right? Like we get to buff other people. Oh, it looked like someone is passing over the flight path. That's cool. All right, let's see what's going on. And what's my mining at? Did we get a level? Okay.
King's honor, friend.
You performed well against the Dark Runners, but it seems though their numbers are inexhaustible. Every time we make progress, more spring up to refill their ranks. What is the evil power that draws them here? Why have they come to disturb our unhappy realm? I will put my faith in Master Caravan. No doubt he will get to the bottom of this problem.
Go with honor.
Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Of the Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted Ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away, you can see the light from their bonfires.
Be careful.
And we need to kill 8 of them. Let's see here. Worgen in the woods. So we need to kill 8 Vile Fangs and 8 Tainted Ones. Let's see if we can give this person a little extra buff here. Yeah, I think questing in a party is actually kind of fun. It makes life so much easier. Let's rebuff our Righteous Fury. Make sure that we're good on that. So at level 30, I guess Malamara gets the travel form, which is really nice. There we go. So now we're going after, so priest. Yeah, nice. All right, so we need Vile Fangs and Tainted Ones. I'm gonna assume this might be it. We'll see. We will see. There's lanterns here. Young Black Ravager. The Worgen farmstead. Oops, I might be in the wrong area. Okay, yeah, I think they know where they're going. Yeah, they seem to know where they're going. Grabbing vein. And there's a tin vein over there too. Yeah, I gotta get them all. It's like Pokemon out here. For sure. Let's see if we can grab it. And it'll probably lead up there too. Let's see.
It's too far away.
Come on. There we go. And there's a tin vein over there. What are these? Oh, these are Tainted Ones. Oh man, we're almost to getting gold at 155. All right. Maybe I can pull these.
That spawn isn't ready.
Got some.
I can't cast that.
Yeah, they're everywhere over here, aren't they?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
All right. Time to dance.
I can't cast that.
Okay, there's a tin vein over there too. Oh, and they get a flower. Let's cleanse that off of us. Yeah, they are everywhere. For sure.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, let's see if we can do this strategically and not get completely rocked. Which I think will be fine regardless. Let's see if we can go around here.
I'm out of range. That's still trouble.
Nice pull. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you. For that. Yeah, I'm glad they can pull.
It's too far away.
Yeah, that works out perfectly where they can just like, what is that, moonfire? Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do their thing and just pull. Yeah, we got this. Let's grab this one real quick. We'll mark that one. There we go.
That spell
And then we'll do that one. Okay.
That's still trouble.
Yeah, we're doing all right. It's gonna be a-okay. At least I can hold the aggro, which is really nice.
That's still trouble.
Let's see if we can. I really want to pull these off of him. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna grab this vein.
I need to get closer.
Just a vein, then good to go. Okay, did I hit? Okay, are we done?
I need to get closer. That's still trouble.
Oh, did they need more? Oh, duh, we need to kill the tainted ones.
I'm out of range.
Okay, I thought we were done. Yeah, that's my bad. I saw the vein. I was like, well, it's peacetime. Yeah, nice. Okay, I think we're good on that. Yep, heading back to Darkshire. Sounds good. Hopefully they can get another flower around here. See if there's any. I don't see any. Yeah, this place. Yep.
Outstanding.
Yeah, at least they got some king's blood. Awesome. Awesome possum, man. Yeah, there we go. Buff them up, heal them up. That's how we do out here. You gotta make sure everyone's good. And hopefully they need other stuff that we're doing. Because what else do we need out here? So we need the ogre's monocle. We need to head back to the mausoleum and kill plague spreaders. Okay, and we got that. I'm really hoping that this Worgen in the woods leads us to an even bigger chain. Oh, let's be careful out here. Okay, we're gonna let the NPC take care of that one. All right. All right, to Darkshire we go. The Worgen in the woods. So he's definitely tested us with a lot of work here. Let's see what he's got going on. To be honest with you, I did not believe that you would get this far, but you are clearly a paladin to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Caravan's struggle, I will gladly write for you a letter of recommendation.
Bless you.
Here you go, Parzival. Bring this message to Master Caravan. He quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you, and we will outnumber the Night Watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today.
Go with honor, friend.
Excuse me. So, to Jonathan Caravan. Okay, where's Jonathan? Oh, I see.
You need something?
Make it quick. I've pressing matters to attend to.
Around.
Excuse me for my cold reception, Parzival, but as I'm sure you can tell, I am an extremely busy man. I see that you have impressed Calor. Here, let me let them know. Sorry, reading the quest. I see that you have impressed Calor, and I assure you that is no small feat, and that he has given his recommendation. There are unsavory types afoot, Parzival, and we can use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those who would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust none who would not give aid to our cause. Okay.
See you later.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Are you on with plague spreaders? Maybe it I don't want to use Questy, but it might be helpful just to be able to see what people are on and make it a bit easier to see. Nice. Let's rock. Sweet. I'm glad they're down. Okay. What else do we need here? Sven's Revenge, Sven's Farm, and we can take care of the little kind of like piddly things on our own, But with stuff like this where we're doing kind of like big chain type excuse me, big chain type stuff, we might as well hang out with some people and do some quests, see what we got. Okay. What part of Look to the Stars are you on? Ah, okay, cool. Okay. Well, after we do the plague spreaders, I don't mind waiting around if you need or even want to grab that. If not, MBD. Okay, cool. Because yeah, it'd be nice to have someone around for the ogre part. Yeah, it would be cool to have someone around. Yeah, no doubt. And I like that we are hybrids and and have strong buffs for sure. Okay, we gotta make sure. Abercrombie, he's at the shack at Raven Hill. So we need to make sure we hit up Raven Hill. I don't think we need to meet up with old dude anytime soon here at Raven Hill. I wonder if we can climb up this. Nice. Nice. We did it. All right, now we just need to safely get to the mausoleum and kill plague spreaders. Okay, that's a paladin. Let's give them a heal up. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get through here without pulling these. Yeah, this place is so creepy. I love it. All right, yeah, we need to get down there. Sec iron. Big ticket item. Yeah, we gotta grab this for sure. And there we go. Okay, cool. We're ready to rock. All right. Down into the catacombs we go. Let's see what we got. I know these guys love to drain your mana. What does that do? All right. Oh,
I need to get closer.
that's a rare. Oh, that's a rare. Jeez. Ooh, nice.
It's too far away.
Let's see what that's like. That is wild. Whoa, so that's super cool. Summons a guardian feld hunter that will protect you for 1 hour. Now that is neat. Super duper neat. So now we have extra damage, just like an extra pet. What is this? Okay. It's a priest. I remember the last time we were here,
That's still recharging.
it felt like there was like no one around. And this time we got everybody around.
I need to get closer.
Yeah. This is so cool. Can't believe we got a rare.
It's too far away.
Nah, just 1 hour. And the item was used.
I'm out of range.
So just a one-time thing, it seems.
It's too far away.
Yeah, that would be awesome if you could use it like all the time. Yeah, no doubt. Any help is a blessing out here.
I'm out of range.
Oh. Oh. We need the spreaders. I'll just see and smack. Okay, we got... Let's see if we can invite these people down to join a group. Invite them.
I need to get closer.
Okay.
That spell isn't
Okay. Invite us. Let's see here. Invite.
They
Invite.
can't join our group. They can't join our group. They can't join
Okay.
our group.
Okay. Okay, I will do the inviting.
They can't join our group.
Let's see.
They can't join our group.
Yeah. We got this. That's funny.
I'm out of range. That's still the charge.
Yeah, that took us a while to get things situated. That was funny.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready.
Yeah, now let's pull him. Let's get him pulled. This is what's up. Yeah, now we got him. Now we're doing some damage. Yeah, let's put that back up. Does everybody have buffs?
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Let's get over here. There we go. All right, let's make sure everybody's got buffs here. Okay. 1, 2. All right, now we're making some progress. Oh, geez.
Range. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Okay, let's see if we can pull them off these. Yeah, just throw it all on me. We got this. Yeah, I can tank. Ain't no big deal. I got this.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
Okay. Back in the fight.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm trying to drink up. Nice. I did not expect all of these to like stack up this disease.
I need to get closer.
But they really stack up. Yeah, I think tanking is my calling. after this, when we get into Burning Crusade, I'm 100% gonna tank. Who knows? I'll probably still tank, just like dungeons and stuff.
I can't
Yeah, I'm so glad that they wanted to team up.
That's still
18. We're almost there. Nice. Thanks, y'all. Of course. That was awesome. Okay, let's get out of there. Awesome possum. Does that dude need help? Grabbing iron. Okay, it looks like they might be... I don't know if they're helping that person out or what's going on. Okay. Gotta talk to this dude up here real quick. But I will BRB bio. Okay guys, I will be right back. So I will see you in just a second. Okie dokie. Let's get back to it.
What can I do? For
Okay, I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you go get it for
Safe
me?
travels.
Delightful. This will do splendidly. Here, good Parzival McFly, take this payment for your honorable deed.
See you around.
I need a bottle of a certain liquor, zombie juice. Tavern keeps smiths at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, Parzival McFly. These nights get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins. Okay. Let's see here. Do we still need starving dire wolves? Yeah. Okay. We need those, and we still need pygmy spiders. Starving dire wolves. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna pick these up on the way. Rabid dire wolf. Rabid dire. Venom. There's a pygmy venom. So we need starving and then pygmies.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
Okay, another that's a rabid. Rabid. Starving.
It's too far away.
Wait, did we need to kill the venoms yet? Venom spider.
That's still
Okay.
I'm out of range.
I still need the wolf blanks. Maybe I can ask them. Do you need those? Hopefully.
It's too far away.
It's no big deal. I just need 2 more for the quest.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
Okay. Maybe they'll drop here. Hopefully. And we need like, are we good on, no, we still need, we need 2 of the pygmies. I'm really hoping those pygmies are around here.
It's too far away.
that makes total sense.
I'm out of range. I'm still recharging.
Okay. Hopefully, I'm hoping they drop.
I can't cast that yet.
So we can get that cleaned up.
I need to get closer. That spell is ready.
And then I guess while they're going and getting their bronze tube, we should be good.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Oh, I need to put this back on. Okay, cool.
I need to get closer. I can't cast it. That's still recharging.
Well, I technically still need the gooey spider legs too.
It's too far away.
Just need one more flank. Can we get experience? At least we can get experience from these. Let's see if we can get this.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, this is way better than killing those ogres in Alterac. I'll tell you that. I much enjoy having things around my level. But eventually we will get to that quest. And I probably do need to download Questy to keep tabs like on other people, like as far as like the quests and everything, so that we're all on the same page. And then I can work on that stuff while they're going and getting their oh, nice, thank you. Okay, let's see where this takes us. So I'll turn that in, and then we need to turn in the Night's Watch. Okay, the Night's Watch. Let's see what they got to say.
Well met.
On behalf of the people of Darkshire and as the leader of the Night Watch, I thank you, Parzival McFly, for your bravery and dedication. May the light shine upon you. Nice. So we will sell the ammo pouch. Okay.
What can I do for you?
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it.
For the Alliance.
If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. In particular, I hear you can find them inside the skulls of skeletal horrors and skeletal fiends. Not that I've gotten close enough to look. The Ravenhill Cemetery and the Tranquil Gardens are both lousy with those skeletons. You may as well get rid of them while you're looking for rot blossoms. The town of Darkshire would be grateful.
Have a good one.
So I need to get 8 of those. Cool. Nice.
Light be with you.
Okay. We do have the, excuse me, the wolf kebabs.
For the Alliance.
So very nice work, Parzival McFly. Enjoy the delicacy known as seasoned wolf kebabs. Awesome.
Light bless
And I think we can learn that, can't we? Yep, we can. And we get 6 stamina from that. Awesome possum. So let's get the things done that I know that we can go ahead and get rolling on. So I'm gonna go back up here. We're gonna get the spider legs. Wait, I need to... Okay, that's Sven's camp. So I'll probably run over there. And then, let's see what we can get done while they're doing their thing. Nice, that's super good. I'm just, let me see here. Let them know. I'm just gonna get some spiders slain for gooey legs real quick. Let them know what's going on. Because I need the gooey legs and then I need the pygmy venoms. So I'm really hoping that there's some pygmy venoms over here where we can just okay, I guess I'll still attack these just because I need those legs regardless. Spider Ichor, something like that. And what is that over there? That's a copper vein. I just want to make sure that this gets done. Okay, cool. I am gonna shoot for one more and then lay these last 2 pygmy venom spiders real quick. Let's see what they're... Did you need that quest too? Let's see. Man, I thought the spiders would be over here for sure.
I'm out of range. I can't penetrate.
Okay, so they did that one. Yeah, I thought these spiders would be more prevalent. I feel like the last time that we walked through here, they were a little bit more prevalent. So we need the spider legs. I'm seeing a lot of the venom web spiders, but I need those pygmies. Questy, yeah, they're using Questy and it like announces the quests and everything, so maybe for like parties and stuff, it's actually not a bad add-on to use. And maybe I can just turn off where it like shows me things on the map. And these are all gray, so I'm just gonna try to kill what I need and then roll out. Yeah, just like that. Pygmy venoms. Goodness, I don't see any of the pygmies. Although that hit hard though. Oh nice, I got those. Let's say hi to the guild there. Yo. Oh, there's a pygmy. I was gonna run right past it too. Okay, that's one. And then, is it a pygmy? Should I keep going on this quest? Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I am on like step 3 after you talk to blind Mary and kill the ghoul over there, I believe. Okay. All right, we need another pygmy. And then we'll be ready to rock, right? Is that a pygmy? Nice, nice. So we got all those. Okay, cool. So now I need to make sure and report back to Watcher. Okay, I need to report back to this person over here. We should be ready to rock. They already have a more powerful spell. Let's get these guys buffed up though. Let's buff you up. Nice. Yeah, I've got them all buffed up. I'm ready to rock. Who's this person? 20 mage. Yeah, buff them up. You just gotta buff people up as you're going, man. Keep them in the game. All right, let's turn this in to Lars real quick.
How are you?
All right, good. You thinned out that pack quite a bit, and without those wolves nipping out our heels, we can bind our minds to dealing with Morbent Fell. Here, take some of these flash bundles. They make them in town, and a lot have been donated to Sven to help with his cause.
Have a good
Nice. Definitely gonna use those. Calls down a pillar of fire. That's sick. All right. Darkshire, and then report back to Watcher Dodds, which I know he's in the middle there. So we'll report back and get that taken care of. And then hopefully we can work together on the Legend of Stalvan and getting that done, because I feel like that's a yeah, I am just cleaning up little diddly quests. Low level ones I forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they wanted lead. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess they were trying to invite another person to help them over there, or basically just trying to maybe help them with it too. So the Legend of Stalvan, we're looking for, do me a favor, will you, friend? If you happen to go out to Moonbrook, let me know if you get any update on this fellow. So a Mr. Stalvan. Man, it has you going all the way out to Moonbrook And I can't believe, like, it didn't click to me that Moonbrook was over here. So that's going to be a little bit of a walk for us. But we're going to turn in the 8-legged menace. Nice. Yeah, they just finished that. Maybe, yeah, maybe I need to look into getting questy. Let's see them. Get them buffed up. Yeah, I try to go without add-ons for for immersion. All right, hold on. This is the right place to... Oh no, I think someone killed them. Yeah, I think someone killed my quest turn in. Oh no, they're like on guard. Yeah, odd, my quest turn in guy is like on watch and I can't turn it in. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, because of patches. Yeah, that's weird. It must be because of that. I think. I don't know what else it could be. This person, they look like a paladin, probably a paladin. Yeah. This person said thank you, of course. Not a prob. No big deal. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for them, like, to do their thing, I'm gonna get this copper vein. See if I can get around it though. There we go. Like a professional. You can tell I've been like jumping around these things, trying to get to these veins everywhere. Okay. Let's hightail it. Excuse me, back up there, see if we can... I really want to turn these in. And where do we get those rot blossom again? Oh, the skeletal horrors and fiends. Yeah, that's why. It's the Stitches monster keeping them on guard. Oh no.
That's better. Excellent.
Yeah, he's killing them. Yeah, that should help out a lot. Yeah, I'm so glad that that warlock is here, actually. That's super helpful. He's still doing a lot of damage to him, too.
Outstanding.
Slash, thank you. Stitch's femur. Held in offhand. What? Soulbound. That's weird. Okay, let's see if we can get all buffed up again. Okay. Now, what is it that we need? We need to get the monocle. Yeah, guess you guys need him too. It's like, no worries, I can grab it later. Yeah, I can just grab it later. I don't understand what people mean by like layers and stuff like that. Okay, the ogre monocle, and it drops locate Zark Vul.
It's too far away.
So I'm gonna assume ogres love, especially like boss ogres, they love to be in the caves. So I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna be in a cave. And yep, there's a cave over there. Which kind of excites me for the Burning Crusade, because what is it like? Is it Blade's Edge? I think it's called, but like it's a very like ogre centric area. That was a neat place. Is there any other ogre centric areas in Classic? I think up in Arathi Highlands there's a lot more.
It's too far away.
Yeah, these ogres a lot better to deal with. Oh, okay. Okay, they need to go after this quest. Oh, for sure, for sure. Can I add you? Yeah, yeah. Awesome, thank you. You've been great to quest with. Yeah, they've been super chill. Malamara, super chill person to hang out with. Ooh, there's a gold vein. I wish that we could have mined it though. Oh wait, we can mine it. I did not think that we were able to do it. Okay, so you can do like failed attempts. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, sick for sure. You can have that. Let me redo this here. Let me put on my aggro thingy. Was that Righteous Fury? Yeah. Oh, cool. You can have that chest if you want. Yeah, they can have it. Yeah, I'm all good. I got gold ore and tin ore. Oh, for sure. Nice. Yeah, they got gold bars. Only if you feel like giving it. Thank you. That's super helpful. Okay, this looks like... Yeah. Splinter Fist Warrior. Where's the Ogre Monocle? Okay, Zark Vul in the Southern Ogre Mound. I don't know where he is.
I can't cast that yet. That's still rechargeable.
It said Southern Mound. So we're looking for a named... Maybe over here? Ah, there. Okay, I'm gonna heal up real quick. Okay, they got me. Nice.
I need to get closer.
Oh yeah? There we go. It's all in.
That yet. That's still rechargeable.
Okay, yeah, I can tank it. No big deal.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yay. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's roll out of here, man. Okay, well. Where'd that go? Okay, I thought this Tin Bane would show up. Yeah, well, it has been a pleasure, Malamara. Thank you for your help today, and I hope the rest of your day is amazing.
That spell isn't ready. That's still rechargeable. That spell isn't ready.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I guess we couldn't get that Tin Bane. It was sort of like... Okay.
I can't cast it yet.
Okay, cool.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. All right, now we are back to the solo dolo. And we're gonna get this. We're gonna get these tins and coppers, because you know how we do. We don't miss a thing. Well, that was really cool. I really enjoyed questing with them, and also just like, you know, kind of taking on a little bit more of a tanking role and party leader role. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, so I look forward to tanking more. I think that is a really good direction, because it feels nice. So we'll probably move more in that direction more and more. I know that tanking is not the thing in Classic for Paladins, but we'll probably do it anyway. As far as like raids go though, I know I definitely want to get in there and oh, we need to get rid of something here. Wild hog shank, I can get rid of that, that's not a problem. As far as raids go in Classic, we'll probably just heal those. Do I want, what can I get rid of? 2 silver, pound of flesh, we can get rid of that. Okay. I really hope that they respawned up here so that we can turn in these quests. That would be really helpful. And I wonder if he'll have another quest for us to kill any different kinds of spiders. That would be interesting to see. Can I reach that person? Or are they a paladin?
It's too far away.
Okay, they're ready to roll. Okay.
Well met.
Ah, you're back. And not too much worse for wear, it seemed. Of course, Parzival McFly. The Night Watch is grateful for your work, and I did promise you a reward. So here. Okay, I know I'm gonna need to make space for this. So we'll get rid of lion meat.
Be careful.
And who do we got here? Oh, I can't see it. I can't see. I used my phone to like check this out and I couldn't get it open, but whoever followed me, thank you for the follow. If you type your name in chat, I'll be able to see who you are and I can shout you out a little bit better. But thank you super awesome, and the list goes on. Okay, did we turn that quest? Hey, yeah, Isabella Harper. Yes, super awesome. Thank you. I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well as well. Well as well.
I need to get closer.
Okay, where are we at here? Look to the stars. I need to see. Okay, gather rot blossom. So we need to kill the skeletal horrors and skeletal fiends. And then, oh, Sven's farm. I totally forgot about that. I'm gonna assume, wait, there's a farm, excuse me, there's a farmstead here, but then there's a farmstead there as well. This is the choice. Does it say? It says used to work one of the farms to the southeast. Okay. So there's multiple farms here. So I guess we'll check out, let's check out Worgen farmstead first.
It's too far away.
And see what's going on, because it said a stump and we're definitely going to check that out. But was it this? Okay, it was buried behind the old stump. Well, there's many stumps here and it could be anywhere. Let's actually help this mage out right here, and they might know what's going on. Let's see if they need some help. Yeah, we'll take this on from them at least. There we go. Oh geez, they definitely might need some help. And we are here to protect and serve. Yeah, got you.
I can't catch that.
Okay. Let's see if they know. Is this where the old stump is? Okay, let's see if they know. I hope they know. Mount of dirt is on the other side of that barn. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you so much. Rock on. I'm glad they knew. Okay, let's cleanse that poison. Man, excuse me. They are definitely running away.
I'm out of range. Inventory is
Yo, a skull.
I can't carry.
Scroll of protection. Oh, they don't have any mana. Yeah, we're gonna help them out. Let's get them cleansed up.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah. Here, I got you. Oh, they're a paladin too? Okay. They just didn't have
Full.
any like mail gear on them or anything. So let's get rid of that tomb dust. I really want to use this scroll of protection. Oh, so it does tell us where the mound is. Let's see here, mound of loose dirt. And we're probably gonna need to make space. Okay. A mound of dirt is here, hastily piled up as if someone had need of hiding something without much time to do it. Okay. Digging through the mound, you find a small dirt-stained book. The book has no title, but it has information Sven would like to know.
They can't carry.
Oh, okay. Let's put on the scroll. We'll just toss that on. And then let's get rid, while that's playing out, let's get rid of something that's cheap. Yep, the sharp claw doesn't really sell for much. And then let's go hit this copper vein. Okay, I wasn't expecting it for... Yeah, I was not expecting the quest to actually show us on the map where the mound of dirt was. Just because I feel like in Classic, if you're not using any add-ons, it feels like it's not gonna tell you much of anything. Like it's gonna give you like a general direction, like, hey, you know, behind the old stump. And then you're like, okay, where's the old stump? Well, it's actually over in Kalimdor in like, let's just pick some random place, like Silithus. It's in Silithus with level 60 bugs, and you're never gonna finish this quest. That's kind of what Classic reminds me of. Oh, what do we got here? We have copper and tin vein. Nice. So, oh, we need to hit up the, are we close to them? I guess we can hit up this area over in Tranquil Garden, because the skeletal fiends and the horrors are over there, a little bit of them, but we can still hit them up and excuse me, like hopefully finish that quest. Sven's camp. Oh, we have to walk we have to walk all the way back up to Sven's camp, which at the same time I think that might even be better for us, because, and let me get rid of something. 82 copper. We can get rid of the spider ichor, because there's actually a lot more skeletal fiends and horrors up there. So either way, it still works out for us. Okay, we got all of that. And excuse me, what are we close to? Okay, gooey spider. That's good. Okay, Stalvan. That's gonna take us all the way to Moonbrook, but that's okay. That should be an interesting chain, because yeah, Legend of Stalvan. I feel like that one is like one of the bigger chains here in Duskwood. I don't know if that one leads to actually killing Morladen, I think his name is. He's what, like a level 35 elite? Probably. But we'll see how that goes. Let me get rid, we're gonna take that off. Sven's camp. We'll leave the rot blossom on, and then we'll take the dusty crab cakes off there, just to have a little bit more clean UI. I am curious, like, what you guys think of add-ons, especially for Classic WoW. Like, what are your thoughts on Questy and utilizing that? Like, do you feel like it breaks the immersion for you, or are you just kind of like, you know, it's whatever? Because I did download it, kind of like I said earlier, and it showed me like everything on the map. Like whenever you had a quest, it showed you exactly where everything was. Like, and it even showed like where the certain types of monsters typically are, and like each individual monster. And I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't necessarily want to pick up a quest and be told exactly where to go all the time. But I'm sure that you can toggle some certain things off. So I might still look into it, but I'm not sure. I kind of like asking for directions when I just come across people in the world at the same time, because it builds just like community, and you just get to talk to people and socialize instead of just point clicking and just kind of avoiding people out in the open world. I think it's just a lot more fun to chit chat with people, especially when you're in a spooky place like this. Like, yeah, like group up, get crazy, you know, have fun. Don't ignore people. Get out there. All right, I wonder if there's anything in Raven Hill that I need right now. Oh, there's a vendor in here that, excuse me, there's like a goblin or something hanging out upstairs super randomly. So we're gonna check out, let's check out the goblin if he's still there. Yeah, good old Blizztick.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. What do you want? 280. Should I buy some of these? I should be good. Let's get rid of some things that we don't need. Large venom, we'll get rid of that. We don't need a wand. Don't need any of that. I guess maybe I should go ahead and excuse me, get rid of like cruel barb and this shield maybe, just because I don't really see a need for it, because it's level 19 and I'm 29, so it'll be all right. What else can I get rid of? I don't need those. I do need the spider legs. Let's not forget that. This shield, what about this shield? 500. You know what? I'll keep that shield. What's it even look like? Oh, okay. I mean, it's not. By the way, I do custom graphics for streamers in affordable prices. Do you want some for you? You know, I'm not really sure right now. I think right now I'm pretty set on what I have, but I'm always interested to see other people's work and the art that you provide, and kind of see like what you do, because I love art, I love graphics. So yeah, I'm always down to see what people do and what you create, for sure. Feel free to like message me a link or something like that, just so I can see kind of what you do. Okay, 6 silver. Okay, we'll sell that, because that is kind of neat, the Stitch's femur. It seems like more of a, well, it's a 50 armor piece, so it almost acts as like a tiny shield, or just a fun little thing. Let's see here, rough stone. I think we'll keep all of the rough stuff because we can sell it for the little grindstones. Okay. Copper ore. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of that because none of that says. I'm gonna hold on to the spider meat because, like, I don't know if I'll get back over there and they're like, hey, actually, we could probably use some spider meat, you know? I'm like, oh, okay. Great. Great. All right, let's do that. All right.
Keep it real.
Oh, he's like, keep it real. All right. I want to know what this, like, the layers. Like, people keep talking about like layer 1 and different things like that. I don't know how you even like change your layers. Okay, skeletal horrors. Okay, so we're actually in right spot for these right now.
I'm out of range.
So we're gonna take down some of these, and we're gonna put, after we kill this one, we're gonna put this coarse weight stone on us real quick, because any damage we can get, the better. And hopefully these rot blossoms actually drop relatively well. Fingers crossed, though. I hope, you know, honestly, I really do hope that we can maybe finish up Darkshire today. Or Duskwood, rather. I would really like for us to get a new two-hander at some point. I know that we basically just got Berrigan's Fist. But I almost feel like we need something that has like a lot more like strength and stamina, and maybe critical strike, because this is, it's a great piece for sure. But I think we need some more power and some oomph. Okay, these guys are dropping pretty easy, but they are like green to us, which is still great regardless. Hey man, let's see if, hey man, could I maybe ask you for some water? I can tip. Let's see if he's down. Or maybe he's not down. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. How much, man? Let's do... Okay, bless you, bro. Thank you.
I need to get close.
Yeah, that's a super helpful thing. Like water out here, I need it. Yeah, bless that dude for sure. Yeah, for sure, as Isabella. I can do that here a little bit later on. I'll send you a message. Okay, so here's a skeleton. Excuse me, a skeletal horror. Okay, awesome. Okay, I already buffed that guy. So these rot blossoms, I feel like they
I need to get closer.
they might be a little bit more kind of iffy on the drop rate. Maybe we're gonna turn on maybe Ret Aura for right now. There we go. Oh wow, that actually hit pretty hard. Let's put on Blessing of Might maybe. So 55 attack, is that? Yeah, 55 attack power. Nice, we got another one.
It's too far away.
But I can definitely tell this quest might be one of those quests that like takes a little bit more time. Because the drop rate isn't always top tier. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
I can't cast it. That's bad.
Is there some like pretty good two-handers in Scarlet Monastery? Especially for our level, because I heard that there's different wings of
I'm out of range.
Scarlet Monastery. Like there's like graveyard and then cathedral and stuff like that. Because I would definitely love some more like strength type gear and holy gear. I mean, you know, I'll just take it all, you know, because sometimes I'll need to heal, sometimes I'll need to tank or damage, either one. Wait, are we almost 30? What? I guess I just had a lot of rested experience, but I did not realize that we were... Jeez, we're almost level 30. That's crazy. I'm down. Down with that, for sure. Yeah, that's nuts. So we'll be able to finish out spiritual focus. And then at 31 we can get consecration, which will be huge, and then we can finish out, or we can just keep pushing into like the protection tree, methinks. So that'll give us okay, cool. Yeah, Isabella, for sure, will do. Yeah, thanks for even reaching out. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, it's always cool to see people's work and kind of see what they're working on, especially when it has anything to do with, you know, artwork, graphic design, you name it. That's a whole fun profession, so it's always really cool to see what people cook up and enjoy doing. Okay, what are we at? We're at 5. All right. Yes, we're almost there. Let's get a heal off though real quick. Excuse me. Okay, I guess a paladin hit us up because we have both blessings. Yeah, wisdom and might on us. All right. Oh, just 2 more. 2 more. I feel like this spot is way better though for the fiends and the horrors. The spot over near Tranquil Gardens I think is a little sparse when it comes to these types of skeletons. And I don't know if the respawn rate is exactly like pretty good. Oh, thank goodness. We're almost there. Almost. Okay, is that my buff? Yeah, that one's mine. I had the might on. And then where are we turning, excuse me, this quest into? Oh, sweet. Okay, so Darkshire. We need to head to Sven's camp and then Darkshire as well. Okay, should we just, honestly, since we're already gonna be over here, should we just go ahead and go to Moonbrook Schoolhouse? I feel like we might, because it's like we're already here, and we might as well just walk all the way over there, and then what we can do is just walk to Sentinel Hill, and then take the flight path to Darkshire and knock it out. Because if we're already this far over west, we might as well just make the trip over and go ahead and get it done. Because why not? I am curious as to what Sven is going to have us do next though. Because these guys, they're like hanging out in a camp over here. I don't know if they're just like chilling, or like they're sort of like the western front of maybe taking on enemies from this side of things, because they're holding a sword. Excuse me. Okay. You found what? Please let me see it.
For the Alliance.
Sven reads the book, then slams it shut. That shadowy figure I saw was a witness to my family's death. There are questions I'd like to ask that man, if only I knew who he was.
Light bless you.
I must know who was that skulker, excuse me, in the shadows I saw the night my family was killed. Please, Parzival McFly, you have shown your resourcefulness. Please find that shadowy figure. I must learn what secrets he holds. I do not have clues that you do not already know, but here, take the book you found at my farm. Perhaps some of the townsfolk can link this book with its owner. Okay, so this takes us back to Darkshire. So we have every quest sending us to Darkshire. So we're gonna head to the Moonbrook schoolhouse. There we go. And this is a walk. A walk to remember. Which reminds me, I think it was like chapter 3 or 4, probably 3, when we were still in Westfall, where we were actually finishing up Westfall, and I didn't realize that I had quests over here at this lighthouse, and I had ran up and down this coast, and then had ran back to Sentinel Hill, and then realized I had quests to turn in over here. So I had to go all the way back to the lighthouse after doing all of that walking. That was an absolute shot to the heart. Extremo mode. But hopefully on our way, we can kind of buff up some, yeah, we're gonna buff up some people and then hopefully help someone if anybody needs any help with anything.
It's too far away.
And we'll buff them up. And this looks like a vendor, so hopefully, yep, we can, oh, 15 silver repair. Jeez. So we're gonna sell a couple of things here. Is there anything else we can kind of get rid of? I think we're, oh yeah, the ammo pouch. We don't need that. Linen cloth. I don't think we really need that for anything these days. Okay. We might be good. Yeah. We're gonna roll on by. See, this is a cool thing. Like someone in the general chat for here, it said, anyone just starting Westfall want a group? Yeah, like asking, just taking the time to just ask if anyone is starting out and wants to join up and quest. I think I might start doing that. Like when we, excuse me, when we get into a new zone, I'm gonna see if people want to get together and knock out some quests and stuff. That would probably be super beneficial to do. And speaking of beneficial, we got this copper vein over here. And we'll hang out and grab it. I thought that was kind of cool when we mined the gold ore vein over there while killing the ogres, how it was like, you know, it gave me a failed attempt a couple of times, right? I thought that was actually kind of neat that it did that, because it feels more realistic. Like, hey, you might not actually get this. Okay, so we need to go to the travel to Moonbrook Schoolhouse and bring back any updated information about Stalvan to Clerk Daltrey. Okay, so he already has a record of Mr. Stalvan Mistmantle. The last recorded address is the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Wow. That's kind of neat though. Like if the last known record of this guy was the schoolhouse here, that's pretty neat. But now we need to try to figure out what the schoolhouse is. And I feel like it might be this right here. This kind of looks like it would be a schoolhouse. What is this? Westfall. Oh, okay. But there's probably some bad beans in here. No? Okay, maybe this is not a schoolhouse. Oh, there's an old footlocker. Yep, okay. The old footlocker creaks open. You find a dusty, unsent letter in the old footlocker. Take the dusty, unsent letter to Clerk Daltrey. A forlorn spirit, undead. I guess we should take it out. The Legend of Stalvan. Yeah, let the Legend of Stalvan rest. Interesting. Okay. So we can bubble out of that, right? Yep. We're gonna bubble right out of that. And maybe what we can do, instead of walking back, let's just go ahead. We're just gonna Hearthstone. Wait, is there for any reason I'll need to head? I don't know. I might need a Hearthstone at some point. Let's heal this dude though. Yeah, get him healed up. And then let's help him. Stay safe, man. Yeah, I'm glad that we could help out. I always love doing that. Like, whenever you can help somebody out, it's just, dude, it's so rewarding. A priest. Oh, sweet. Thanks for the stamina. That's awesome. Yeah, so it really wasn't that bad of a walk to get back to Sentinel Hill. And we pretty much got all of those done. Was there anything in Stormwind to actually do? I don't think so. Take the dusty unsent letter to Clerk Daltrey. So I assume Clerk Daltrey is also in Duskwood. And we're about to hit 30. I'm really hoping, let's check the group browser real quick. Dungeons. Oh, we have Nomergon now. That's super cool. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing Nomergon at some point, because we have all of these quests for Nomergon, and we need to figure out when to do that. But I know I definitely want to finish up Darkshire or Duskwood. I keep calling it Darkshire, but
See you later.
I guess technically it is Darkshire, but there's Duskwood in it. Or Darkshire is in Duskwood. There we go. And so I'm super glad that we can queue for that now. Stormwind City. Oh yeah. That one. Yeah, we're not going to be touching that one anytime soon, but when we do, it'll be fine. We'll probably do it when it's like yellow or green. It just depends on if we can find anyone else online to help us with it at that point in time. So let's kind of break those down. Okay. The shadowy figure. Take the book you found to Sven's farm and show it to townsfolk in Darkshire. Gotcha. And then the Legend of Stalvan. Yeah, I'm so grateful that light points are even a thing, because this is amazing. And it's no wonder like how popular flying became when Burning Crusade came out. And I did not even realize it, that Burning Crusade wasn't even out a super long time. It was only like it came out in like 2007, like in January of 2007, and then Wrath of the Lich King came out like at the end of 2008. for some reason, I feel like expansions normally are at least like what, like 2-3 years. I don't know, but I feel like they're always longer. But I guess in the earlier days of WoW, things might have been just a little bit different. Okay, let's see what's up with Victory Prism Antris here. Now that we got the ogre's monocle, excuse me, from that guy. So were you able to convince Zark Vul to lend us his monocle for our experiment? I think so. Negotiations went very smoothly.
Light bless you.
At last, the stargazing device is complete. Thank you, Parzival. Now I can continue my research. For sure. I got you, man.
For the Alliance.
And that's a boom. Right there. Level 30. And we're gonna finish out spiritual focus. Awesome. That's crazy. Let's see if anything else opened up for us in the group browser. Oh goodness. Hold on. Dungeons. Yep. Oh, Razorfin Crawl and Scarlet Graveyard. Now excuse me, Razorfin Crawl, I know has a good two-hander and some other stuff. There's so many like many different things that we could be doing. It's crazy. All right, let's see here. We've got the shadowy figure. All right, Madam Eva.
Light be with you.
If you have something that belongs to the shadowy figure for whom you seek, then let me see it. I may be able to divine something of its owner.
Be careful.
Someone handled this book recently. Someone who was driven by revenge. But the impressions left on it, at least the impressions from the original owner, are faint. I can tell, however, that the original owner of this book is not a native of Darkshire.
Farewell.
Here is your book back, Parzival McFly, and I bid you fortune with your search. If you ask others in town, perhaps they can offer... Oh, okay. If you ask others in town, perhaps they can offer you more clues. And here is one more for you. Although the author of this book is a stranger to Darkshire, the book itself was purchased here. So see if other townsfolk have clues about the shadowy figure. All right. So we need to find clues about this shadowy figure. Okay.
Can I help?
Tavern Keep Smiths. I believe he is the one for the zombie juice.
Greetings.
Yes, we do have the rot blossoms.
See you later.
Good. You got the rot blossoms, and I'll tell Althea Ebenlock of the Night Watch that you are killing skeletons. Keeping the people of Darkshire safe is a grim burden for the Night Watch. And news that others are helping stem the tide of fiends in Duskwood is welcome news indeed. Well, I am definitely happy to help. Here's your zombie juice, and be careful with this stuff. It's strong enough to raise the dead. Bring the zombie juice to Abercrombie at his shack.
Be careful.
All right. To the shack. All right, Chef Grawl with the crab cakes.
Go with honor.
Oh yes, a nice clutch of legs you have there. Let me just get these seasoned with my secret spices, no looking, and get them to skittering on a skillet for a while. And although dusky crab cakes are my specialty, and I won't give out the recipe, here's the recipe for a dish that's almost as good. So we get a recipe for gooey spider cakes.
Be careful.
Ooh, what's this quest? Return to Jitters. And here we are, crab. Oh, crab cakes a la Grawl. So his crab cakes are actually spider legs. Okay. All right, dusky crab cakes, got them. Oh, let's learn this, because we can make that food. Cool. All right, Clerk Daltrey.
You need something?
Yes, the shadowy search continues.
See you around.
Sometimes I'll sell blank books to scholars and mages, or to anyone who wants to keep a journal. I remember well everyone to whom I sold a book within the last few months.
Have a good one.
Ah yes, I sold this book a month ago to a shady person. Okay. He didn't tell me his name, but he was nervous. Jittery chap, always looking over his shoulder. I hope that helps you. Well, I'm not sure that does, but thank you for the information regardless. Inquire at the inn. Here's your book, and good luck with your inquiries. You might want to expand your search to the inn. If the person whom you seek spent time in town, then chances are someone saw him there. Search the inn for clues about this shadowy figure.
Safe travels.
Okay, so this is the legend of Stalvan. I assume this is the like thing here in Duskwood, sort of like the overarching quest line maybe. Ah, I remember you. You're the one who was asking about that Stalvan fellow. Did you ever find what you were looking for?
See you around.
Interesting. So the chap did spend some time in Moonbrook after all. It is rather odd the letter never got delivered. Nonetheless, I shall update the registry.
Have a good one.
Oh my. Must have missed this the first time. In the registry, right beneath the first address for Stalvan, there's another one listed, only partially scratched out. Looks like he was headed to the Lion's Pride Inn over in Goldshire. Might want to check there, Parzival. Okay.
See you later.
So we have a lot of traveling with these shadowy figures here. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we need to return to Jitters. We need to return to Abercrombie. Ah, we need to go to the inn here. So let's search the inn for clues about the shadowy figure. Maybe Tavern Keep Smits knows a thing or two.
Hey there.
The Scarlet Raven doesn't see the business it used to, but we still do get travelers passing through. If you can describe the person you're looking for, maybe I'll remember him. Well, the clerk said he was pretty jittery, shadowy, shady, always looking over his shoulder. So if that helps.
For the Alliance.
Oh yeah, I remember this book. Its owner rented a room for a few days and spent his nights at the bar writing. He left town in a hurry, muttering about being hunted by something. Last I saw him, he was heading west out of town, looking for a new spot to hide. The first place he'd find to the west is Raven Hill.
Have a good one.
Good luck, Parzival McFly. I hope you find the chap, and I hope you find him alive. If he's left the safety of Darkshire, then he could be prey to the beasts of the wild. Find the shadowy figure. Your clues. He is not native to Darkshire. He is a nervous, jittery person. He left Darkshire and headed to the west. Wait.
Later.
Jitters. Is that Jitters? Whom we're taking crab cakes to? And he's the shadowy figure who owns this book or checked out that book? We're gonna find out. So maybe it's gonna be most beneficial for us to maybe head to the Lion's Pride Inn first. How far is it? Maybe we take... Yeah, maybe we take a flight path to Stormwind and then go to the Lion's Pride Inn. Okay, they just dropped in, so have a buff.
Hello.
So we're gonna go to Stormwind
Have a good one.
and then head to the Lion's Pride Inn to see what's going on. If anyone there has heard of the name Stalvan. Because Stalvan is someone we're definitely interested in checking out here. And I want to know more about Stalvan and where this quest leads. And why was there a ghost saying, or a banshee or whatever, saying, you know, like, let the legend of Stalvan rest? Interesting. So let's read this quest again. In the registry, right beneath the first address for Stalvan, there's another one listed, only partially scratched out. Looks like he was headed to the Lion's Pride Inn over in Goldshire. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to see what's going on. Oh, our mining. We can, yes, now that I remember that, we can smelt gold. Or we have to train for it, rather. Oh, excuse me. And we're definitely gonna check it out. What's gonna be fastest? Probably, let's just like jump down. That might be the fastest route, just to roll on through and take a dip, take a swim. And then there's a dude named Worgen over here. That's pretty cool. We got a gnome mage pepper pot. You know, gnomes always have the most interesting, cool names. Like, they're just fun and whimsical, much like gnomes are. That's a hunter, so we're gonna buff them. A paladin. I want to try to buff this paladin. See if I guess they're a little too far out of our range, but we tried. Okay, we're almost to Goldshire. Ooh, a traveling baker? I don't think I've ever seen Kira Songshine out here. A traveling baker.
For something specific?
Okay. What can we sell? We can sell this armor, right? Well, this actually has more armor. Oh, we lose strength. Okay. And then zombie juice, we're good on that. Crisp spider meat, I think we're good on that. Okay. Yep, cool.
See you later.
Coolio. And guys, we're only 5 gold away from being able to afford dual talent specialization at level 40. So, oh cool, that mount's so cool. I can't wait to do that quest. But what I was saying is, yes, we don't have to buy a mount at 40, but we want to get dual talent specialization. So that's technically going to be our mount money. is buying that dual talent specialization. And they're a priest. Let's go ahead and buff them up. Oh man. But I will be honest with you. I would love to be able to buy a Nightsaber. Guys, I am always about the Nightsaber. 110 million %.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Okay. Oh, a paladin trainer. You know, I'm forgetting that like I actually need to like train my things. So let's see what we got going on here. We have so many things to train. Seal of command. Wait, what? I don't understand. So we already have seal of command. This is 68 to... Oh, I guess it's a higher rank, maybe? I think so. Let's go ahead and put that. I'm glad that that really didn't cost us much. So that's rank 2.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's see what else we got here. Divine intervention. That's neat. I don't think we really need that though right now. Seal of light fills the paladin with divine light for 30 seconds, giving each melee attack a chance to heal the paladin for 39. Okay, unleashing the seal's energy will judge an enemy for 10 seconds, granting melee attacks made against the judged enemy a chance of healing the attacker for 25. Your melee strikes will refresh the paladin's the spell's duration. You know, that's actually kind of nice. So we're gonna get exorcism rank 2, I think,
Be careful.
because that's always nice to have since we're in an undead zone. We're gonna get holy light.
Light bless
And
you.
where's that at? So we have rank 5. Yep, we're gonna put rank 5 on there.
Greetings.
And what else do we want? Lay on hands. Do we want that? Heals a friendly target for an amount equal to the paladin's maximum health and restores 250 of their mana. Huh. Do we really need that right now? I kind of feel like we don't necessarily need that right now, but I do need to put that on my bar. So
Need help?
the only difference here is and restores 250 of their mana. So that's the only difference. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we need shadow resistance aura. I will take Devo aura though, rank 4. And then I'll take Seal of Light. I think I'll take Seal of Light. I think that'll be really nice to have for when we are maybe tanking. Maybe. Or maybe Seal of Command is better. But either way, we're doing fine. So we got some new ranks and some things, and we're ready to roll. But I'm glad that we have rank 2 of Seal of Command. That's really nice. Super nice to have. All right. The Legend of Stalvan.
Looking for something specific? Safe travel.
Stalvan? Sure sounds familiar.
See you around.
The name Stalvan rings a bell. I remember now. Many years back on a stormy night, a messenger came in, seeking refuge for the night. Near the stroke of midnight, the man ran down the stairs screaming, his face pale with fear. Still wearing his bedclothes, he disappeared into the downpour. In haste, he forgot his letters in the chest upstairs. He never returned for them. One remains from that Stalvan fellow, intended for the Canal District in Stormwind. Help yourself to it. So retrieve the Stalvan's undelivered letter from the chest and deliver it to the Canal District in
Safe
Stormwind.
travel.
Okay. So there's a chest that we need to check out here for Stalvan's letter. Ah, here it is, the storage chest. The undelivered letter. I guess from here, we'll just go ahead and Hearthstone. Yeah, we'll take care of business and just jump right to it. Okay. To the Canal District. Now, the Canal District, isn't it just sort of like... It just circles around, right? Pretty much the canals, yeah. So, deliver it to the Canal District. So now we need to find where this letter might need to go in the Canal District. And it was intended... Oh, maybe we can read the letter. Dear noble sir, word of your need for a tutor for your children has traveled to me here in Goldshire, where I take up temporary residence in the Lion's Pride Inn. Due to the unfortunate state of events in the region, I was forced to abandon my post as headmaster of the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Please accept my application to serve as tutor for your offspring. Headmaster Krillian of the Academy can speak to you of my abilities if necessary. I shall travel to meet you in person when the winter rains subside and the roads are suitable for travel once again. Until then, Stalvan Mistmantle of Silverpine. Wow. Dude's from Silverpine. Okay. So, we're looking for he's a tutor for children, right? So word of your need for a tutor for your children. Okay. Now we need to figure out where this might be. But it says the Canal District. For your children. This could be an interesting one. Fragrant flowers. I don't know about that. But we can always check. Ooh, you know what we could do? Wait, I see kids over here. There's Adam and Billy. Let's consult the letter one more time here. Please accept my application to serve as tutor for your offspring. And wasn't there someone over here that kind of worked for like kids? A person outside this area? Maybe in no.
Light be with you. Safe travels.
It said in the canals. What does that entail exactly? But couldn't that technically be... Where would... I almost feel like... There's the park. Maybe over there somewhere. Because like when I think about like... kids and tutors and stuff like that, maybe the park is somewhere. Ooh, what's this? The League of Arathor Emissary? The chance for increased honor and standing is greater than ever, and your assistance is sure to help turn the tide against the defilers. Okay, so it must be a increased honor type weekend. That's cool. Or maybe we could ask in general chat. But we're gonna check. It just says the canals. And that could be anywhere throughout the canals. But I'm first gonna go where it somewhat makes sense to me. But it's also over here. What is this place? Oh, it's sort of just a random open area. It doesn't tell us where. Oh, I think we're right. I think we were right. Caretaker Folsom. Yep, I think we were right about going to the park.
What can I do for
Yep,
you?
cool. Let me take a look at that.
Have a good one.
You've got some nerve bringing this here.
See you around.
My father was the caretaker of the estate long before I was. He had to mop the blood up after the massacre. But that's neither here nor there. The last funds of the Flint Ridge Trust have dried up. Now the last of the family possessions are headed for auction. Blame the tax vultures. I guess if you're really itching to learn more, you're free to look through this junk. Who knows what you might find.
For the alliance.
Okay. So where's this junk at? Okay, right here. The sealed crate. You slowly slide the lid off the crate. Inside the crate, you find various objects. Musty heirlooms, a family portrait, a few hunting trophies, and some old books. Near the bottom, underneath the ceramic vase, you uncover a torn journal page. The torn journal page you discovered provides your next clue. Okay. The terror of these past few weeks is oh my goodness, we're getting attacked again by this spirit. Well, this spirit didn't know that we have rank 2 seal of command. Now did it? And rank 2 exorcism. So You sure about that? The terror of these past few weeks is almost more than I can bear, yet I feel that by writing down that which I've seen, I will somehow be comforted. So I do it. And it is the only comfort I have these bleak days. It began with the finding of that cursed scythe and Roland's doom. Before the scythe, the terrors of this place seemed as tame as Northshire Valley. But ever since I found the haft of the scythe jutting from that pile of rubble in the mine and curse me pulled it free, Roland's doom became a place of vile death. After the scythe was freed, they came at us from everywhere, clawing from hidden holes at our feet and dropping upon us from silent perches above. Half our men fell in those first panicked minutes. The rest, including myself, tried to flee. As I ran, I saw so many of my brothers taken by tooth and claw, heard so many screams cut short or gurgle to silence. I can only guess why I survived that night. I have always been cautious, always quick to flinch from jabs and leap free of pitfalls. My nickname comes from this trait. So perhaps it was just that knack for caution that saved me. Excuse me. Or maybe it was the scythe I pulled from the rubble. It cannot be the scythe itself, for I lost it during my frantic flight. But if it was I who brought the Worgen to Duskwood, then perhaps the Worgen afforded me a rare courtesy. Curse them. After surviving the flight from Roland's doom, I hid within a barn owned by a man named Sven. I spent a few days in the barn, and such horror lingered with me that I never once made myself known to Sven or his family. But from what I saw from my hiding place, I knew these farmers were quite decent folk. Had I stepped from my concealment, I think they would have taken me in, but trust is hard for me. Harder still after that shock in the mind, so I remained hidden. The rest of the book is blank. So this guy found a cursed scythe in Roland's doom. So before the scythe was ever found, the terrors, I assume, of Duskwood were as tame as Northshire Valley. But ever since he found the haft of the scythe jutting from that pile of rubble in the mine, and he pulled it free, Roland's doom became a place of vile. Interesting. So this scythe that he pulled free apparently was cursed and brought upon the Worgen of into Duskwood. But where did the Worgen even come from? How did they know to go to Duskwood? That is what I'm curious about. Oh my goodness. The Night Sabers all day long, man. All day long. That's what it's about. Oh, we need to take yeah, we're gonna take a flight path to Darkshire, and then I assume we're gonna have to just walk all the way over, pretty much, right? But we need to make sure the terror of these past few weeks. Okay, Roland's doom. Okay. By tooth and claw, heard so many screams cut short. Okay. Or maybe it was the scythe I pulled from the rubble. It cannot be the scythe itself, for I lost it during my frantic flight. But if it was I who brought the Worgen to Duskwood, then perhaps the Worgen afforded me a rare courtesy. I hid within a barn owned by a man named Sven. I spent a few days in the barn, and such horror lingered with me that I never once made myself known to the family. But from what I saw from my hiding place, I knew these farmers were quite decent folk. So they remained hidden at Sven's farm.
What can I do for you?
Interesting.
Be careful.
So Sven's farm, I believe, is this farmstead here, where we found the old stump. So we're gonna check that out and see what's going on. And Roland's Doom, was there ever a place called Roland's Doom out here? Because I don't see, when I think of Roland's Doom, I think of maybe a place like a mine shaft type area. And I don't think this is it. But it could be. You never know. Because this is, okay, Rotting Orchard. For the longest time, I was thinking this was Moonbrook Schoolhouse area. You know? It just is what it is. I'm thinking, oh, we still have this quest from Darkshire. Because Ward was caught selling bodies from the cemetery to Morbant Fell. Okay, so there's a person, yeah, there's a person in Stockades who's a little bit of a ruffian doing some bad stuff. Oh, there's iron right there. No. Yeah, iron is definitely the thing we need. 100%. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna be doing some walking. Walking and talking. That's cool. This guild name is called the Karazhan Chess Team. I vaguely remember chess in Karazhan. Karazhan in general is just a cool, just a super cool raid. I barely remember it, but I really look forward to the moment that we all get to do that in the Burning Crusade. It's gonna be really cool. Oh, is this dude just fighting him on his own? Ooh, Buddy Jordan. Good luck, my man. I don't think it's looking good, but good luck. For sure. Is there anything? Let's see. Maybe Malamara would want to, well, I kind of want to wait till 31 to get consecration before I start jumping into dungeons as a tank. Like excuse me, I want to tank 100%, but I don't want to do that to the group if I don't have consecration yet, because I need that AoE ability to hold threat. But at least I have Seal of Command, and that counts for something. I kind of wish that I had a decent one-hander, but I'm not gonna spend money on it. Okay, someone in the guild said evening, friends. Evening, doctor. Just a little hello there. And yeah, I mean, there's so many good dungeons that we could be running now that we're looking at it. Like, we have Nomergon that has opened up. We have Razorfin Crawl that has opened up. I feel like Razorfin Crawl would be a really good one. Scarlet Graveyard. So we definitely need to get in there at some point. Some really good ones. And we'll probably start hitting up dungeons once we hit 31. Then I'm gonna just start tanking them, because There's no reason not to right now. Okay. Oh, is this the I think this is the farm. This should be the farm. Because it said Sven's farm. And I believe Sven... It was the book that we found here. Behind here, rather. That, Oh. Night Runner. Let's see that Seal of Command rank 2. Power up. We're trying to drop it in. Yeah, there we go. All right. And he was hiding. He said hiding in the barn or something of that nature. So let's see. I don't see anything. There's a skull. Okay. Let's check that note again. Book from Sven's farm. Right? Because this was where the stump was. So let's check in this house. I don't see anything here. Let's check behind... Let's check behind, wait. Oh, they're starting to all respawn right now. Okay, I don't see... I don't know if we should kill some Defias here and maybe see what's going on. But we'll definitely check it out. Defias Nightblade. Alright. I want to double check here. Silent, dropping upon us from silent perches above. Okay. I spent a few days in the barn, and such horror lingered with me that I never once made myself known. But from what I saw from my hiding place, I knew these farmers were quite decent folk. Had I stepped from my concealment, I think they would have taken me in, but trust is hard for me, harder still after that. Wait, I wonder if he's actually hidden and like invisible. Like he's like a Defias type rogue. We're gonna find out. Or maybe, oh, this is an undead warlock. Okay, they're cleaning house. Well, at least they're killing everything, and gives us a chance to kind of see what's up. Okay, I know that that's not gonna do anything for us, but this is interesting. Okay, let's consult the text again. Okay, but from what I saw from my hiding place, I knew these farmers were quite decent folk. I wish they were Alliance so I could ask them. And I don't see anything around here. I don't want to look it up, but we might have to, because I don't necessarily want to spend forever rolling around. So let's check it out, because I want to keep the story kind of rolling to see what's going on. So legend, let's check it out. Legend of Stalvan, maybe torn journal page. Grats on 30. Let's see. Torn journal page quest. We're gonna see where it's leading us. Oh, this is a long chain. Goodness. So this must be the like the top tier like thing here. So what are we on? Steps. I mean, we're pretty far down the chain here. Seven. Okay. Progress. 8. Okay. The torn journal page, you just go inside the crate, you find various objects, a family portrait, a few hunting trophies, and some old books. Near the bottom underneath, okay, we have the journal page. Stalvan quest, journal page. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. Canal District. You travel to... Wait, what? Under reading the page, you find that Stalvan did indeed get hired as a tutor, and he at least accompanied them to a summer home in eastern Elwyn. What? Okay. The caretaker is not at all pleased to see the letter you bring. Wait. I am confused here. So Brackwell, Eastvale logging camp. What? Yeah, I am holistically confused. Cause this has me like, oh, someone congratulated me on 30. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I am holistically confused here. It began with the finding. Okay, the rest, including myself, tried to flee. But if it was I who brought the Worgen to Duskwood, after surviving the flight from Roland's Doom, I hid within a barn owned by a man named Sven. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. Reading the page, you find that Stalvan did indeed get hired as a tutor. We must have gotten the... Wait. Oh, wait. Was there... Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. Dang. Okay, so there's multiple things. A torn journal page. Giles, the boy, seems a bit rambunctious and will be a challenge to educate. However, the elder daughter, Taloa, seems exceptionally smart. I couldn't help but to notice her captivating beauty as well. She is on the cusp of womanhood now. Supposedly, the Lord has arranged her marriage for next year, but I digress. This week, I will accompany the family to their summer cottage near the Eastvale logging camp in Elwyn, close to the Red Ridge Mountains. I hope to write more while there. Wow, so we were way off. So even looking up that quest didn't necessarily like help us at all, because I was just like super confused. And so now we know we got multiple like little things there. But since we're already over here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna return to Jitters, and then we're gonna return to Abercrombie, and this is probably Jitters as well over here. Yeah, find the shadowy figure. I feel like it's him. The old jittery dude. Yep. The shadowy figure. All right, let's get this going. What's up, Jitters?
Hey there. See you later.
Okay. Do you have my food? Yes, we have the dusky crab cakes.
Have a good one.
Aha! Thank you, Parzival McFly. Those really hit the spot. And here, please let me pay you for these.
Safe travels.
Okay, Jitters. Wait, who are you? Leave me be. Jitters, we just gave you cakes, man.
Have a good one.
Yes, I'm the author of that book. You finally found me, eh? Well, if you read that journal, then you only know the half of it.
See you around.
The book you found was only half finished. I had to leave it at Sven's farm when I fled there. Here, take my completed journal to Sven. It describes more fully what happened at his farm, although this journal has been my only company these past weeks. If giving it up keeps me from having to face Sven and his wrath, then I'd do it willingly.
See you later.
Okay. Okay, man. Jitter's completed journal. All right. Okay, so it... Yeah. Where was it? Yeah, if I had known what would happen, I would have cut off my own hand to keep from grasping that rune-carved wood. So many regrets. I always thought that was a privilege to the old. I now know that it is not the old, it is the hopeless who don the mantle of regret, unable and unwilling to shrug it from shoulders stooped with misery. But enough waxing like a pipe-mad poet. I must continue with the chronicle. After the scythe was freed, a change rippled through the mine. Light from our flickering torches warped, and the strength of our voices seemed beyond our control. Sometimes a man's whisper roared through the tunnels, forcing hands on ears. All right, let me get my bearings straight. And sometimes our shouts barely traveled a few steps before diminishing into a hint on the wind. Let's take this dude out. Unnerving, yes, but we did not have long to wonder at this strangeness. It was but a harbinger of what truly drove us from the mine, the Worgen. They came at us from everywhere, clawing from hidden holes at our feet and dropping upon us from silent perches above. Half our men fell in those first panicked minutes. The rest, including myself, tried to flee. As I ran, I saw so many of my brothers taken by tooth and claw, heard so many screams cut short or gurgled to silence. For all I know, I am the only human to escape that place. Okay, we already read that. Okay, this is where it ended, but we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna have to be right back, so I will see you in 1 second. Okie dokie. Now let's see. Okay, we ended on this page. Or perhaps I am doomed to witness the change I wrought on Duskwood. Perhaps it is my fate to watch as the Worgen tear into this land, staining it ever darker with their foulness. If that truly is my fate, then it is twofold. For the Worgen are not the only power to clutch at Duskwood. The friends from Deadwind Pass have also staked claim. That is the next chapter of my tale, and I pray it is the last. Let's see here. I need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold, dark nights. Did you get it for me?
Have a good one.
1,000 thanks, Parzival McFly. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Safe travels.
I live so far from the protection of town. It's a wonder of ghouls and the walking. In fact, hold on.
See you later.
I guess I'm gonna help them. Okay. I'm gonna help them out.
We need to get closer. That spell.
Here we go. Yeah, I guess they needed help.
I can't cast that yet. That spell.
Okay. Yeah, they just needed help, so might as well help out. Cool. Wait, what?
That's still recharging.
Why did it? I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, well, I'm rolling out. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to heal up real quick. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I think they finished the quest anyway, so we're gonna finish our thing. And this is Jitter's completed journal. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. As much as I love Jitters, we're not gonna read a full I mean, that's crazy. Okay, I mean, I can only write that Sven's family was killed. Okay. So there's Dark Riders. I want to know more, but I also don't necessarily want to read a 20-page book either. I'll be completely honest with you. So we need to return to Sven, and it looks like we need to get ghoul ribs as well. Okay, let's return to Sven real quick. I mean, it would be kind of neat to know what was going on with all of this. I think for our next stream, we'll read it. But that's a lot of wordage for sure. A lot more than I thought. But that is okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Return to Sven. Here, take my completed journal. To Sven, it describes more fully what happened at his farm. Although this journal has been my only company these past weeks. Okay. So... nice. So I guess Sven will get to understand, hey, you know, what happened.
Well met.
Did you find who the shadowy figure was?
For the Alliance.
This journal explains much to me, and sets me on the path against the Dark Riders. I have seen these riders in Duskwood, and have seen them speak with the wizard Morbent Fell at the Forlorn Row.
Light bless you.
Morbent Fell is a necromancer, and an ally to the Dark Riders. I would pit you against the power of Morbent Fell, but I will not send you against that vile fiend without first knowing your strength. You have already proven your bravery to me, but if you truly wish to face the necromancer, then you must now prove your skill against his minions. So we need to kill 15 skeletal raiders, 3 skeletal healers, and 3 skeletal warders.
Be careful.
Awesome. So we know where those are. All of those are up here. Everything is up here. But... oh no. But for now, it looks like our time has ended for the day. I super appreciate you guys being here, watching the stream, watching the YouTube upload. And I'm glad that we got to tackle Worgen in the woods. It's been a creepy time, but we're gonna figure out more about what's going on with the Dark Riders and all of the craziness that's happening in Duskwood in our next stream. I hope to see you guys soon, and I appreciate you being here. I hope you have an amazing week. And with that, let's get a little slash wave going. I'll see you soon. Peace.